This is a 1965 Ford Mustang two-door hardtop, powered by what I believe to be a really good running 289 with a 4-barrel carburetor. It's got stock manifolds, dual exhaust with the trumpet horns out the back balance. It's got air conditioning. It's got a like new battery and a very solid firewall and inner fenders. It is a factory C-code car. The bottom of the hood paint is painted nicely. Under the hood's just kind of quickly done. It's not a real super nice car under the hood at all, but it looks very presentable. The hood shuts great. The gap on the driver's side is absolutely perfect from front to back. Lines up nice. It's got a big chip out of the hood right here in the front corner. Passenger side gap on the hood is great. Front bumper looks like brand new. Grill's real decent. This car's got a great running 289 with a 4-barrel backed up by a 4-speed transmission. It's got the correct style steel rims. The rims have a little bit of surface rust around the outside edges. Tires are in great shape. If you look up and down the sides of it, it's got a couple dings and stuff, and the paint is older and it will need to be sanded and painted, but from 20 foot it looks real presentable. There is some, from the front the bumper looked great, but from the side there is some pits on the side of the bumper. Bumpers are only about $100, so. The lower front fender is excellent. There's no blisters or any bad spots there. It's got 2 little dings here, very small. Other than that, fender's great. Passenger side door is in excellent shape as well. It's got a couple little scratches here. The door gap from top to bottom is very equal. Lines up nice. The lower quarter in front of the wheel is in great shape. I don't see any blisters there or on the door. Around the wheel well is all nice and solid as well. A couple very small blisters right here, way smaller than the end of my pinky nail. Other than that, real decent. It's got some paint cracks here in that factory body seal line. Some of the seam sealed that shut, so there's a couple blisters there in that cracked paint. The roof paint looks real decent, but you can tell on the very top the paint is kind of striped on it. Like I said, 20 foot away car looks good, but up close it definitely needs to be sanded and painted. Lower rear quarter looks good. It's got the GT dual exhaust. The rear valance is in excellent shape. Back bumper is very presentable. Tail light pieces do have some pits on them, but the chrome's decent. Trunk lid sits up a little bit here on the, might have a slight bow in it. Sits up a little on the passenger side. Under the back window of the driver's side, that's all nice and smooth and good yet. No smoke, engine runs nice. It's got a couple blisters and a paint crack there behind the rear quarter. Tire tread looks great. Over top, the wheel well looks good. I don't see any blisters there. There's another blister right down by my finger down here. The gap on the driver's door is just the same amount of gap that's on the passenger door. You got a lot of room there. You got an outward dent right here by my finger. I'm guessing the door opened up a little too far. Put a little crease in that door. Front fender is excellent. No blisters or any major dents anywhere in that front fender. All the emblems are on it. It's got the dual correct mirrors. It's got the nice rocker molding. No blisters in that door either. There is a lot of pits in the door handle. It's original chrome. As we open up the door, the bottom corner of the door looks good. Door rubbers will need to be replaced. They're soft up here, but this one's ripped. Armrests look fine. Door panels are original. They look good. Seats are good. I don't see any rips or tears in any of the seats. Headliner's still all intact. How I would classify this car is a really nice driver project as far as cosmetic project. You know, it's going to need a paint job, but it doesn't need a bunch of body work. Just a nice looking solid Mustang. It's got an AM/FM Mustang radio. It's not hooked up, or at least isn't working. Heater fan works. Air conditioning. I know the compressor, let's see here. Compressor kicks in. Let's see if it gets cold here. Everything seems to be working. As far as the temp gauge works, amp gauge works and carries about 45 pounds of oil pressure after it's warmed up. It's not a real hot day today, so I don't know if the AC needs to be charged, but it's blowing cool air, that's for sure. Mustang with air is awful nice to have. There's two things in here that are not working. That is the gas gauge and the speedometer. I've ordered a brand new speedometer for it. It's here. I just have to get it put in. The dash pad is nice, but there's a piece of trim down here that needs to be put on the bottom of the dash pad. I don't have that. And I don't have the center of the horn ring, so that'll need to be ordered, but it does have the nice Mustang wood grain wheel. And I'm pretty sure you can order that center separate. So the gas gauge will not work and the horn doesn't work. Other than that, speedometer will work, all the gauges works. Up here's the AC all works, and the heater, fan, and wipers work. This car's got the Hearst shifter in it. It's real nice. The carpet's got some stains and stuff like that, but interior is very presentable. The paint's weak on the car, but I'll tell you what, the car runs and drives down the road great. Front suspension feels good, transmission feels great. Does not need an alignment, doesn't need the tires balanced, there's no bad shimmy or shake. There is a kind of a star crack way down here by my finger at the bottom of the windshield. The rest of the windshield looks nice and clean. Brakes are great, steering's great. I wouldn't be afraid to jump in it and drive it anywhere. The clutch pedal needs to be greased a little bit down there. That just squeaks just a little bit when you put pressure down on it. It's hard to drive and shift and steer all at the same time and take this video. I didn't release the clutch fast enough on the, we'll try it again up here while I shudder just a little bit there. Other than that, I'll tell you what, it goes great through the gears. Synchro shifts right down into third. Go down into second, and then back up to first. Yeah, see, it's fine now. As far as our brakes go, they don't pull left or right at all. There's no hands on the wheel there. It's a really nice driving old Mustang.